Wow, we have done a whole load of exercises. Well, you have done a whole load of exercises, and your brain must be juiced up with clarity and ideas. And it might even be a little fatigued and tired now because there was a lot of thinking that goes into digging deep into your brand. Now, to summarize everything that we have done, all of the exercises, let's go through a 4 step action plan for you to follow in the next 12 to 24 months. So, we have just gone through your brand analysis, your brand vision, and your brand audience. In terms of a complete brand strategy framework, the exercises we have started with are from these brand elements. The exercises we done are not to say that your brand analysis, your brand vision, and your brand audience are complete and sorted. It's not, but it's a good start. And by doing these exercises, you and your brand are so much more ahead now than you were before. The exercises you have done give you enough to start creating some clarity on these brand elements of the strategy. Now you have a good foundation of where you are, where you want to get to, obstacles you have to overcome, and the impact you want to have, and who you want to target. Now you've got a head start to creating a clear brand plan or a full brand strategy. The only thing therefore left is to complete that brand strategy. And you can do this by coming to a brand building workshop, which I run both online and in person. The brand building workshops are fun, they're interactive, they're live workshops, not recorded like this course, which help you to develop your full brand action plan to get your brand from where it is to where it wants to be. The Startup Brand Workshop on the left is for startup to small size businesses, and it's a full 1 day workshop. The Brand Boost Workshop on the right is for medium sized businesses, and it's a 2 day full workshop. So if your brand is at one of these stages or any of these situations, then these brand building workshops are perfect for you. This diagram gives you an overview of where your brand might be and what workshop will suit you best. But I will give you more info on these workshops, what they include, and how you can get onto the waitlist shortly. First, let's go through your 4 step action plan. Over the next 12 months, I want you to take on this 4 step plan. Step 1. Go over all the exercises we have done today from brand analysis, brand vision, and brand audience. Truth is, these won't be perfected over a couple of minutes of exercises. And although they're not the complete exercises, they are enough for you to go through again and build a solid foundation with. These exercises will lead you towards building your brand over the next 12 months with confidence that you have a good foundational brand vision, you know your audience better, and you know where you are and where your brand wants to get to as a result of all the hard work. Step 2 overlaps a bit with step 1, but it is still different. With the first brand audience exercise we did with the 4 audience focus areas, I want you to do those exercises for each of your audience types. If you currently feel like you only serve one audience type, have a think about if your product or service that your brand represents could be targeted to different audiences. Additionally, if you haven't already, do the avatar storyboard exercise, which was the bonus exercise, for your first audience and then the rest of them too. And if you really want to take the target audience a step further, I'm going to give you a challenge. Go around shopping like your target audience. Yes, that does mean buying from your potential competitor brands, but put yourself in their positions. See what experiences you get. Try to conversate with people who are already experiencing everything that that brand is currently providing. Going this deep will give you a very good understanding of what competitor brands are doing, why they're leading, how they are connecting with their audience. So that's a challenge for you to take on. If you look at the last page of your workbook, you will see an additional sheet called the vision statement. Now, using the brand vision exercises we did together and the results of those exercises, Use the provided sheet at the end of the workbook, along with the template and the examples given, to begin constructing your brand vision statement. This is something we finalize and look at in the brand building workshops, but it's always good to come with a draft. Last but not least, step 4, developing your actionable brand strategy. You want to put all of this work that you have done throughout this course into action and make it a whole brand strategy for your brand to follow. And you can do this by coming to one of the brand building workshops.